What's up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another episode of the show where the teams are made up. The ELO does not matter, and we are all about the spice. It's Spicy Saturday, and it's on a Saturday, and this trainer is rocking Lokix with the new move Counter, and this bug-type Pokemon is against a Bastion. Oh, somehow the Smackdowns are doing more than the counters. This is brutal. Lokix, bro, you gotta impress the people watching. You gotta be doing more damage than this with Counter against the Bastion. But okay, swaps the Sea King, met by a Razor Leaf Venusaur. This is not looking great, but did a lot of damage earlier on, so I could see the Toxapex maybe being able to play cleanup crew here. Do you just sack the Lokix here? I think that might be the play. If Venu got to a Frenzy Plant, I think you wanted to sack the Lokix. Oh, okay, gets the counter through before a move. In comes the Unovan Stunfisk, and it looks like a charge attack party. That is perfect. That is perfect because now you can just let this go freely. And this stun... Oh, shield. Why are we shielding? I guess feels like he can get off another X-Scissor maybe? Ah, nice reaction. Nice job getting out of there before the Smackdown knocked out. Now I think you're in a terrific position. Toxapex is going to be able to knock out the Basti. It's approaching brine range. And you are one counter away, I believe, from an X-Scissor on the Lokix. Brine doesn't quite knock out. You can take this, no problem. This is actually better in a sense because you get some poison jabs down to maybe come out with a brine. You're almost at the brine. Stunfisk probably has to shield this. I would think the super effective brine would do more than the neutral X-Scissor, even though Lokix has a higher attack stat. Looking to dip out. I don't like the dip out personally because you open up like room for this. But I would just force them to throw energy at your Toxapex. But this works too. Dude, Lokix looks really cool. It barely looks like a Pokemon. It looked like some sort of character from a different universe. And gets the win. Nice way to start things off there. G to the G. You know, it's funny. Sometimes I get follow alerts. I'm in my YouTube scene, and as opposed to like my normal Twitch scene, but I get like shout out to Blazing Shadow 77 if you're watching for the follow while I'm recording a video. Anyway, Lokix gonna like this matchup against Whiscash. Shields the Scald. By the way, these battles are in German, I believe. Pretty positive that's German. If it's not, you can make fun of me. I give you clearance. That is a worthy mistake for you to make fun of me in the comments. Countering away. Gets to another move. Is this already a Scald? I wasn't really counting. It's just a Mud Bomb. So I don't think that was the play for the opponent, right? You don't want to just settle for Mud Bomb. I think you want to commit to the Scald. Mud Bomb doesn't really do you much there, right? But has the double X-Scissor. Opponent's going to let it go. In comes Galvantula. You don't see Galv too much anymore, and I like going for the X-Scissor here. Galv is so squishy that a neutral X-Scissor will do a lot. Gets the shield as well. Gets off a Parting Dark Pulse, but actually loses the Charge Attack Party. This is concerning now because Galv is going to really threaten both of these back Pokemon. I think you have to come in with Toxapex because it's a little bit bulkier. Can actually take a discharge versus Sea King will struggle to take a discharge, but Toxapex should be able to withstand this. And oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Was that a lunge? What are we doing? What are we doing? Going for the Sledge Wave just to guarantee the knockout here. Sledge Wave knocks out what's in back. Oh my gosh, Jirachi? What the heck? Well, this is a Doom Desire, which would be resisted. So going to get off the Drill Run. The concern here is if they can fully Confusion down, you might be in some trouble. But here's the thing. Oh, Sea King, you little beast. Gets the 2 Drill Runs before getting Confusion down. Nice job, Sea King. Proud of you. Even if Jirachi had farmed down, assuming they're running like Doom Desire Dazzling Gleam, they wouldn't have been able to do much to Toxapex. And then it also has Psychic, right? Psychic's just such a bad move now that Toxapex might have been able to close that out anyway after just as long as that first drill run landed. Next opponent, second reset. Yeah, not a great Oh, that's actually really bad, yeah, for Lokix because of that dark typing. Yeah, we get absolutely shredded by the Wiggly, so got to get out of there. Seaking going to throw Icy, debuffing this Whiscash. Unfortunately, it looks like Whiscash will be able to withstand 2 moves no matter what, so Whiscash should be able to keep alignment here, I would think. Gonna go for another Icy. The problem is, even if you get like a nice farm down with your Lokix, then that energy doesn't really go anywhere against the Wiggly. So this looks like a pretty tough situation to climb out of. Let's see what happens. Gonna come in here. You definitely don't want a shield, in my opinion. You know you're lined up against Wiggly anyway, so yeah, I like the no shield here. Just take the move on the chin. Just a Mud Bomb, doesn't do much anyway. Then you gotta pivot out immediately and hope they don't have an answer, and yikes. It is Powder Snow, so I wonder if this is not over? The only thing I can think of is you play out like the 2 shield scenario here, and then maybe you try and like snipe with your Lokix. Do like a quick counter, throw a move. Okay, let's it go. This just seems impossible, right? There's no way, right? Does he find some crazy win con here? There's no way. There's no way. Going for the brine. Brine. I saw some like cooking YouTube videos lately, and people talking about like brining their chicken, like leaving it in salted water overnight and stuff. Anyway, okay, so if he gets the shield here, I wonder if he can combo play. That's what he's going for. The problem is Wiggly's just gonna charm down right and come out with a charge attack. I don't think Toxapex is gonna be able to jab down and come out with a move. Oh, okay, wait. But no, they don't have enough energy. Made it close, made it close. Claps, nice effort. I like playing that out because it seemed like there was still a possibility. Sometimes, no, this has got to be rigged. I just made the comment about someone following me, like while we're recording a video. We're not even live on Twitch. And I just got another follow. RGRXXD. What is going on? Why are people following me at this hour of the night? They must be from elsewhere. I'm recording this at like 3 a.m. Sleep schedule is out of whack. I gotta get a good night's sleep tomorrow before NAIC. Yeah, that's a must. That is a must. Well, to be fair, I'm someone that like normally needs a good night's sleep to function well. However, when you have like a big event or a tournament, I was the same way like before I had a basketball game growing up. Like sometimes I'd be kind of anxious the day before and I wouldn't get much sleep, but you're just like, it doesn't matter because you just like, you know, you need to be able to perform. So I've had those tournaments where I do not sleep much the night before, but I'm still able to do pretty well. I think because your mind just like knows you got to suck it up. Anyway, Toxapex versus Toxapex. What an exciting matchup. Can you think of anything more exciting than the Toxapex mirror? That was a joke, Janice. Does a brine, does barely anything. Gonna settle for the brine here. I wouldn't have minded to see commit to the sludge wave because that might threaten to knock out. Brine's not gonna threaten to knock out here. They're gonna get to a charge attack. Uh-oh, what's going on? I couldn't read it. I can't read German. I've told this story before, I'm pretty sure. But, okay, this is nice. Last Resort will threaten to knock out because Lokix is so glassy. And that, I think that was the Last Resort. I've never really paid attention to the Last Resort animation. It had to be, right? That had to be a Last Resort. Gets off the X-Scissor. Gets off another X-Scissor. Is this going to knock out from here? Same type attack bonus. X-Scissor is a decently solid move. Oh, gets the shield. Okay, Last Resort will probably knock out. We'll know it's a Last Resort if it knocks out, yeah. Seaking still fully healthy. That's a funny name. Goal King. There's some really funny names in the different languages of Pokemon. One of the most infamous ones is Snorlax's Relaxo. Oh. We let them catch when they swapped on 3. So that's unfortunate. Oh, but we catch back like an absolute savage. Let's go. Anything you can do, I can do better. Goes to the drill run here. This will knock out Umbreon and deliver the victory. G to the G. The story I was going to say is when I studied abroad, and as some of you know, I am that guy that always talks about when he studied abroad. It's my identity. I went out on a trip to Germany with my friend Evan, and most of the semester I was in Greece. I was in Athens, Greece, and I'm a tall Caucasian male, 6'4". Like, I stick out like a sore thumb in Greece. People can tell I'm not from there, so people would usually talk to me in English in Greece. However, in Germany, I blended in a little bit more. Like, people are pretty tall on average in Germany, and I could pass for like German. I mean, my ancestry is like German, so people would always talk to me in German in Germany, and I'd have to always be like, sorry, I don't speak German. I only speak English. And it was kind of embarrassing, but they'd be all surprised, like, oh, you don't? You're not from here? So, also, I was wearing a German national team soccer kit at the time, so they probably, I blended in. I mean, I was literally wearing like German attire, but to be fair, I'm sure people from like other countries wear kits and stuff from other countries. Anyway, Mud Bomb connects. I haven't even been paying attention really to this battle. Tornupto. Can I guess what that is? Tornupto? Typhlosion. Ugh. I wasn't thinking that. I gotta be honest. It wasn't like, oh, of course. I wouldn't have got that unless I saw it. Sea King is the king. Sea King's like the Liver King and the Burger King. Just kidding. I'm stealing a joke from the roast of Tom Brady. Anybody see that on Netflix? That was a good roast. I recommend you watch it. We're going all sorts off the rails this video. The commentary's all over the place. I've got a guest staying over, so I'm having my voice be a little bit quieter than normal. If there's any comments like, Rise, why so quiet? You know what? Dylan, you can... Just kidding. I would never. Violence is never the answer, guys. Unless you're like a UFC fighter, then you kind of have to be violent to win the fight. But in real life scenarios, violence is never the way. Even if you get like 3% bad YouTube comments, focus on the 97% good ones. Rise could use Rise's advice sometimes. And that was the first set. I think there's another set. Superliga. The Superliga is the Turkish league in football. Let me know. Is that correct? Anyway, another Galvantula. Why are people running Galvantula? Why not just run Charge Up? Well, because Galvantula has a debuff move, and we love our debuff moves, right? We love that lunge debuff. And able to get that lunge debuff. Oh, throw on alignment. Looked like that might have been a frame drop. Looked like that was intending to throw after 3, but the frame drop caused an extra counter. So that's unfortunate. Actually pivots into Toxapex. Normally, I wouldn't recommend this, but I guess it makes sense. And also calls the lunge bait. Okay, just going to let this go again. I mean, they lunged the first time, so they're probably going to lunge again, right? Yep. Okay. In comes Golbat. This is looking pretty dire. This is like 2 core breakers in a row. The Galv is a core breaker. The Golbat's a core breaker. How are we going to find our way out of this? I do not know. Do they get like greedy? No, they don't get greedy with the farm. If they Poison Fang, though, you might be able to dip out. Yeah, I like this. Dip out. You save Toxapex. A little bit of health for later. Could be useful. Gonna let this go as well. Shadow Ball, yikes. That hurts. What's the Icy? This Icy, if they shield, it'll debuff the wing attack damage, so maybe can get to... Okay, they let it go. Does Galv come back to farm down? It does. But Galv is now very low, so I think you just come in with Toxapex. Oh, you actually get the jab down. Beautiful. There's no way, right? There's no way you can win this. You're too low, yeah. Yeah, this is over. Unfortunate for Lokix. Am I saying that right? There's a chance it has some weird pronunciation, and everyone in the comments has already made fun of me. Because we have made a video on it way back in the day, but it's been a while. Like, I could see it being, like, low-key or something, but no, I'm sticking with Lokix. I'm committed. I'm committed to Lokix as the pronunciation. It sounds kind of like low kicks. X-Scissor. An Aerial Ace would do a lot of damage from Superior. Oh, they lands. Shield counter down. I like it, yeah. Shield counter down. Might want to pivot depending on what comes in here. Might want to pivot into something. Let's see what comes in. Yep, definitely pivot. Oh, this is beautiful. This is game over, and this is why pivoting, like Ross and Friends, is so important sometimes. Recognizing you're much better off pivoting. You lure out the Wiggles, and now you've got your fully healthy Toxapex for that. Talonflame should be in a very comfortable position. Honestly, you even come in with Lokix here, right? You come in with Lokix. Oh, okay. Never mind. I think you come in with Lokix there because it has no value to you against the Talonflame. So then you just like use it as an extra shield there. But opponent realized it was over anyway, so not a huge deal. Like either way, you're fine. You're chilling. You're chilling either way. Next opponent. Here we go. L'Extremo Panzereron. I know those pronunciations are bad. Like, those definitely aren't German accents. I don't even know what accent that really was. Lokix going for Dark Pulse here. Against Skarm. Gets the shield. Gonna pivot into Toxapex. Can take the charge attacks much better here. The problem is the jabs don't do a lot. Or do anything, really, against Skarm. Okay, they swap in Dragonair. This is kind of nice, though, because Sludge Wave will threaten to get the second shield or do a ton of damage. Sludge Wave, big damage. I think you just let this go, to be honest. I think you just let it go. Let it go. Can't hold me back anymore. They steal Wing down. You come in with Lokix again? Because the counter damage actually does something? No, okay. Comes in with Sea King. You resist the Steel Wings. I think you gotta shield something at this point, yeah. We gotta shield something. And gonna go for the Icy. Unfortunately, Icy is not gonna threaten to knock out. So if this lands, you might want a hard swap. Tough call. Shields. And it's a Superior again. Another Superior. Going for the Icy. If you get the shield here, that might be amazing. Yeah, you get the shield from the Icy, and now... do you live in Aerial Ace, though? I don't know. I don't think you live in Aerial Ace. Oh, you do! Lokix, you little beast! Perfectly lives the Aerial Ace damage to get to the X-Scissor. Also, thanks to that Icy Wind debuff. But Skarm is still a thing. Needs to get to an Icy or jab down. Come on, Sea King! All hail the Sea King. Very fun win there. That was crazy. That was a crazy battle. XI Mars. Alright, next opponent. Vigoroth. Positive lead. And a hard swap into Tropius. This is like Vigoroth double grass, maybe? Or like double flyer. I wouldn't have minded to see Toxapex, because you wouldn't have to go down shields per se, but Sea King also has the Icy Wind access, so it kind of makes sense. My concern is, can Trope flip this? Can Trope invest another shield and get to another Leaf Blade? But here's the thing. I think if Trope does that, excuse me, because of those two debuffs, the Leaf Blade is not going to be enough to knock out. So Trope's going to try and flip this. But I don't think the Leaf Blade's going to knock out after the two debuffs. Let's see. Trope's a very bulky Pokemon. Oh, it's so close. Oh, they actually hard swapped. And here's the thing. Lokix is so glassy. Oh, actually, no, I'm tripping. Dark Bugs. The counters are hitting for neutral. Oh, baby, the Vig got greedy. The Vig did not throw the Body Slam. That is a big mistake. And now going for the Dark Pulse here. An Aqua Tail might not knock out from Quag. And Quag is now so low, you should be chilling. Oh, Stone Edge. Wow, okay. Well, now they're energy dry. So yeah, you're fine. Even if they have Mud Bomb, Toxapex is so bulky, could live 2 Mud Bombs. And it's just Aqua Tail. No biggie. Just going to commit to the jab down at this point. Savage. Oh, are we going to Sludge Wave the Tropius? Are we going to Sludge Wave the Tropius? Yes. Let's go. Sludge Wave the Tropius. Bang. Super necessary. Super necessary. It was the only play, right? It was the only play. You had to Sludge Wave it there. It was the only win con. I'm just joking. Just joking. 4:04 a.m. at the moment. 4:04 a.m. Rise commentary is off the rails. Off the rails. This is a really bad core breaker. This is terrible. Claude just like beats the whole team. But Sea King is like your one sort of answer because you could only take neutral and you have access to super effective Icy Wind. And the fact that they're staying in is massive. The fact that they're staying in is giving us a chance here. Stone Edge doesn't do too much. Goes for another Icy. This is beautiful. We're chipping away at this Clodsire, which is a massive core breaker to our team. And now if they Stone Edge, you like live for sure. Probably can even get to another Icy. Oh, this is perfect. This is all going about as well as we could ask for. Gets off another Icy. Gonna get shield advantage or knock out the Clod. Gets shield advantage. What do you do here, though? Okay, this is like just over. This is like one of the most dominant matchups in the entire game. You just resist everything. You dish out super effective, same type attack bonus damage. This is like the best situation in the world. Sometimes I like to say, okay, this looks bad. It's not the end of the world. This is the end of the world for the Azu. Kind of. Claude has energy. Gonna put up that first shield. We don't know what's in the back. I probably shouldn't get too ahead of myself. But gonna get off the brine here. Oh, gonna get off another move. Can this even be an earthquake? I wasn't counting. Oh, wow, it is. Yikes. Okay. A little bit scary now. A little bit scary considering it's gonna be basically Lokix against something in the back. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Ah, it's in a free Snarl as well. That's tough. Okay, I guess you can live one Aerial Ace since the Snarls aren't doing much. But this looks pretty bad. Well, maybe the switch timer will come up after the next Aerial Ace, and then you have the catch opportunity to win the game. Or do you just let it go? No, okay, gonna shield. Is Mandy like 2 off, though? Oh, yikes. Okay, I think it's over. Because Tox doesn't have much energy, does it? Let's see. Nah. That's tough. Man, it was all going so well. It was all going so well. Honestly, if we don't allow that free Snarl, I wonder if there's any way we get to that last X-Scissor, but that's all she wrote for this one, folks. Thank you for watching. Very fun team. Lokix with counter now. Wouldn't say it's very good still, but it's better with counter. Perhaps Sea King, Triple Legacy, and Toxapex, a strong Pokemon as well. Extremely bulky. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're new around here, comment down below. All comments are appreciated. And all that said, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.